It is currently 3:30 in the morning, and me and my sister are off to Belgium today. It's currently the 27th of December, and we decided to just book a little getaway between Christmas and New Year, so we come back on the 30th. So yeah, we're just about to drive to Manchester Airport to get our flight, and then yeah, Brussels. Same bag, but I seem to have so much more room, especially for saying I'm going to somewhere that's colder than the other places I've been. I've got a lot of room in this bag, so pray for me that I've got everything. When you listen to the sat nav and go wrong, so then you decide to then later on not listen to the sat nav, but then still go wrong. But we made it, we're here, we're at the airport. Just gotta go check in my car and then and get some food because I'm starving. We just got some breakfast. This is the vegan breakfast. It was quite good actually. What a day, and it's not even finished yet. It is 25 minutes past 3. We've just checked into a hotel. You just saw the montage before. Really nice room actually. Me and Anna we get a bit nervous because we tend to go cheap, and then it's not until we're actually coming that we're like, oh, what's this hotel gonna be like? But it's actually really nice. So but we went into the reception and it was like really lovely, really nice and modern, and then he was like, yeah, you guys are in the back building or something, wasn't it? What was it? Back building or something. We were like,
did you give me the right charger?
oh my god, have they given you the wrong charger?
Yeah, you are.
What charger is it?
It didn't have a hole in it.
Just had the guy from reception come and give me my passport back. That was yeah, thank god. Oh my god. Anyway, yeah, Anna just blamed me for giving her a bad travel adapter which she didn't have in the first place, that I've given her one. I'm grateful, and it does work. She's just stupid. But anyway, yeah, the hotel lobby was really, really nice, and he's like, oh, you're in the back building. We were like, all right, woo. But no, it's really nice. We're both absolutely knackered. Been up since 3 o'clock. I got a little bit of sleep on the plane, but the plane ride was the plane journey was only an hour. So yeah, tired. And then we stopped for some food, probably what felt like this morning, and we've only just finished. It was the longest wait ever for food, like you've never known anything like it. So yeah, we're just gonna chill out for a bit, probably have a little nap to be honest, because we're absolutely knackered, and then yeah, see you on the other side. Good morning. It is now the next day. We basically checked into our room, had a nap, went out for some food, had a little wander, and then went back. So yeah, it's now a new day. It's just been raining this morning, so we've kind of just avoided the rain for a little bit. So we're now off to explore. We actually booked yesterday a day trip to Bruges and Gent as well. So we're doing that tomorrow. So we thought while we're here we may as well go see a little bit more of Brussels, since we don't think there's tons to do here. So yeah, we booked that. Belgium. What? I don't know. But yeah, anyway, today's just going to be like checking out some of the sites around here. So yeah, let's go. Here we are at the Congress column. Got a little cheeky fire going on here. Why was this erected, Anna?
Independence.
Independence. See? I brought the reader along with me, which comes in handy when you come to what looks like a lookout point and this is your view. Woo! Oh yeah, we can't forget this really random shipping container that we walked past yesterday. Anyone got any background on this? Greatly appreciated. Just come inside the cathedral, and the stained glass windows are just so amazing. That's probably my favourite thing about coming into places like this, is the stained glass windows. They're amazing. So we've ended up in Dunkin' Donuts because we're trying to find some coffee and somewhere to sit down and eat. And we've come across the vegan donuts. Yeah, we don't know what to decide though. We're both kind of like stood here just kind of staring at the screen. I think we're going for an original glazed, because you can't beat an original glazed. What are you thinking, Em?
I'm gonna get chocolate chip.
Ooh, good choice. Should we share one of these ones?
Yeah.
Alright. Easy, how much have we spent?
We have no money.
Yeah, we are like, what are we doing right now? Spending £20 on 2 coffees and 3 donuts. Like, are we okay? We are not okay. Come on, Anna, find out what this is for us. Anna's my fountain of knowledge. It's a very cute little square there. Just been to Caledonia. The only thing I can actually fit to take home is some tights. If you've never tried this brand before, then get to know, because they're a really good brand and they're super comfy. So yeah, we just had our overly priced donuts. They're actually really nice, weren't they? Nice donuts. Yeah, just expensive, but yeah, we're finding so far that vegan options are quite few and far between. Quite difficult to find, aren't they? Like, we've been using the Happy Cow app, and most of them are short, aren't they?
Yep.
Yeah, we basically found one yesterday to go for some dinner, like tea, whatever you call it, and we walked there and it was shut, and even though it said it was open. I think it's probably this time of year, it's probably a bit of an awkward time of year, but yeah, we're struggling. We're definitely struggling. Probably going to come back thinner, especially from all this walking. So yeah, but it's all good fun. There's always something, but I think we're just going to struggle to actually like sit down with a proper meal, aren't we? Which, you know, is what it is. But when you're out walking all day, you do just want to sit down and have a nice meal. But oh well. We're the awkward ones, aren't we? Whew. We're currently walking through the Parc de Bruges. We're trying to work out how they actually pronounce Brussels here. Anyway, we are on our way to the palace. We didn't realise they still had a monarchy here. Apparently they do, so we're on our way to see their home. We have arrived at the palace. It doesn't look all that royal, to be honest. It's a bit, yeah, I don't know. What were you expecting, Anne? Yeah, we were expecting like pure Buckingham Palace vibes, and this is, I mean, it's very pretty, don't get me wrong, but yeah, nice though. So we've just trekked to another Parc du, how do you reckon you pronounce it? Cinque. I'm not really sure, but we've got a statue of a dog. And like all the pictures make it seem like these places look amazing, and like, I'm not being rude, but like, yeah. Me and Anna, we actually feel like this trip has been a bit of a flop so far. We've not really feel like we've achieved much, or I don't know. How do you describe it, Anne?
Underwhelming.
Underwhelming. I don't like to be ungrateful, or I don't know what the word is, like spoiled or anything like that, but
I don't want to shit on any other countries, but
yeah,
do better Brussels.
Yeah, we're a bit underwhelmed so far. I think we're kind of glad we've booked to do this trip tomorrow, so Belgium can kind of redeem itself a little bit. I don't know if it's just the time of year. It's really quiet, like for a city it's really quiet. Yeah, I'm not too sure if it's the time of year, and obviously, yeah. Yeah, so we stopped off, bought some crisps, and I got a drink. We're just going to sit in this park, have some crisps, because we've not actually properly eaten yet, and it is nearly 3 o'clock. It's nearly 3 o'clock. So yeah, we're going to sit here, probably have a wander around this park, see if there's, I think there is meant to be some really pretty buildings actually in here, so we'll see. And also, by the way, I'm not being rude, not showing Anna, she doesn't want to be filmed. I'm not just being like, everybody just look at me. She'll chirp in if I'm saying something wrong, but she doesn't want to be shown. So yes, we are in this park. Look for somewhere to sit. We just walked past a load of benches, but it looks quite pretty up here actually. So let's have a look. I feel like we've just arrived in Berlin at Brandenburg Gate. Anyone else think this looks like Brandenburg Gate? Maybe not the whole thing, but just that little bit. So I did just Google what the Brandenburg Gate looked like, and it's not quite the same, but it's similar. Both got them like horses up top. Yeah, I'm just not really sure if this has a name yet. Welcome to Travel with Lucy. I literally don't know anything. So embarrassing. So here we are at another very pretty building. This whole trip has basically consisted of me going, oh, what's that down there? That looks pretty, let's go down there. And then we basically just go down there. So yeah, I'm not really sure where we are, but this looks really nice actually. The palace is just around the corner, so it's probably some kind of like attachment to it potentially. I think the Grand Place is down there. Yeah, we're just winging it. I feel like this is like realistic travelling with Lucy. Like, we're just giving you the real picture here of what it's like sometimes. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm just giving you a realistic vibe, to be honest, of what it's like to be travelling when weather's a bit crap. Don't really know what to do. Yeah. When you're on a swing full of lots of little kids, you realise that they're probably not made for adults, but I had a good time, I enjoyed that, good little swing. Not done that in years. And we have arrived in the Grand Place. Me and Anna came here last night and it was so gorgeous in the dark, all lit up. This tree. See why they call it the Grand Place? It is gorgeous. And the Starbucks are right there as well, like prime position. Yeah, so pretty here. For that, me and Anna are kind of getting on our last legs a little bit, aren't we? Yeah. We've not even been out that long, but we've done a lot of walking. And yeah, like I say, we've literally had some crisps so far today, and it's 4:30. I think we're going to try find some Belgian frites, aren't we? Basically chips, but like Belgian. Don't really know what to say. Yeah, and then we've also seen a vegan waffle place, because I feel like you can't come to Belgium and not have a waffle. So we've seen a waffle place, so no, now look, it's probably going to be short.
Run out.
It's probably going to be short, but we're going to probably try and have that, and then probably head back, because we've got an early start tomorrow for our tour that we're doing to Bruges and Gent. So yeah, probably just going to have a little wander now, get something to drink, have some food, and then go chill out. I think we're both literally like, but yeah, I just wanted to show you how gorgeous this place is. It's definitely a highlight, I think, of Brussels, isn't it? It's probably like the place. If you said you've been to Brussels, you probably think of this place. It's called the Great Place. Pretty simple name, but yeah, gorgeous. See you in a bit. Here we are, vegan waffle, and it is open. It smells amazing too. Buzzing. Whoa! We got a vegan waffle. How is it? Nice. I got salted caramel and whipped cream. We did ask for whipped cream on Anna's, but she must not have heard because she didn't get it. So I was going to try it now. The vegan waffle was demolished in seconds. That was so nice though. Really dense. I just said to Anna, I reckon it's probably because it's also gluten-free there as well, so it's like a mixture of the two. I feel like when you mix gluten-free and vegan, you're never going to get the exact same texture as like something that's non-vegan. Yeah, we just stood in a grand place now. It's raining, as you can tell. Bit chilly. We both feel a bit sick now because we both literally, like I say, demolished that waffle. Thirsty. And yeah, just feeling a bit meh. My feet are hurting me. I'm like, we've done a lot of walking. Them two parks were like miles away. They're proper like out in the sticks. Like they're not actual tourist attractions, I'm sure of it, because there was barely anybody there. Yeah, this place is like rammed. But yeah, anyway, it's nice to get out and do a bit of walking. We wouldn't have done much else, so yeah, probably gonna go for a little walk, get a drink, get some savoury food, and then probably come back, I think. We've got a little attraction starting. Look at this. Next up, some fruits from Fruitland. We've just got to get through this massive queue. I feel like if there's a queue, that means they're good, so watch this space. When in Belgium, let's give a little taste test. Hot, chippy, fresh, crunchy. A seat to sit down on. I think I'm appreciating that more, to be honest, just somewhere to sit. Feeling a bit wind and rain swept. But no, really good. Good morning. Kind of just ended after the chips last night, which is basically where me and Anna ended. We walked back, it got really wet and windy and rainy, and yeah, got back, just chilled out, both had a shower, washed our hair, went to sleep, woke up, and then was like, I think we woke up about 9:30, was it? 9:30, 10:30, and we were like, oh crap. Had some snacks, and then went back to sleep again. So it's now 5 to 8. We are just gonna head out to get the bus for our trip. Oh, my skin looks really bad here. Get the bus for our trip. I'm gonna stop off, get some drinks and stuff for the journey. Don't know if you can hear the wind is really bad. Did you say it was 25 miles per hour winds? So hopefully they piss off before we try and fly on Friday, because tomorrow that won't be fun. But yes, we're going to Bruges and Gent today on a little like bus tour that we booked on TripAdvisor. I think they're called like Brussels city tours. So we're going to walk to go and meet them now, and then yeah, bring you along, see what else Belgium's got to offer. Breakfast is served. Woo! We've got a banana and a baguette. A little mini baguette each. Woo! Wind so far isn't too bad, but yeah, we're gonna have a look around. We've got a little bit of a walk, but it's not too bad. We've got a little mini baguette each. Woo! Wind so far isn't too bad, but yeah, we're gonna have a look around. We've got a little bit of a walk, but it's not too bad. see how we go. Then we're just going to walk to find a coffee now and then go and get our bus. First stop is Bruges. We just got off the bus, got our headphones ready for our historical tour. I think it's about an hour or so. Then we've got some free time, so we'll go and probably get coffee. Yeah, just waiting for our tour to start now. Everyone's just going for a wee. And then, yeah, it's a bit chilly over here in Bruges, but yeah, excited. So we're not getting on the boat trips that they're doing. And right opposite is a vegan waffle, so we're going to get a waffle instead. Because that is us. Only in Belgium is there waffles on the Christmas tree. Just waiting for our vegan waffles now. Anna had pistachio ice cream, I don't know how I feel about that. I had caramel sauce and banana because yum. Got the waffle. How is it, Anna?
Good.
Is it?
Yeah.
Sweet. So we seem to be doing better at finding vegan waffles than we do actual like nutritious vegan food.
Yeah, none of that.
We can't find anything to actually like properly eat, but you know we've got a
I had a melon pot for breakfast.
Anna had a melon pot, we had a banana. I just had banana on my waffle. But actual like food, we can't find it. The waffles, we'll sniff them bad boys out. Yeah, it's not even through our fault. We're not purposely ignoring normal food, we just can't bloody find it. We've got all of these different types of marzipan and literally most of them are vegan. I'm really trying to decide which one we want.
What shall we get?
I don't know. I like the sound of the coffee one.
Yeah.
Caramel. Speculoos. Ooh.
I think that'll be really
Don't know.
sickly. About
Yeah.
coffee.
Okay. We went for coffee flavoured marzipan. It was a joint effort decision. This little slab, right, it's just cost us £6. Well, €6, probably about £6. Yeah, I'm glad we didn't go mad. Let's taste test it then. I'm just following Anna around, I know where she's going. Coffee marzipan. Not getting loads of coffee from it, but nice. I'm not sure it's £6 nice. But yeah, nice.
Visit the first floor. This city hall was with pizza, and so with the train you can visit the other parts, wine and sauce.
Found somewhere for food. Got a what is this? Pumpkin cream pizza, and Anna's got a plain marinara one that we're going to share because we both wanted to eat each one. Just had our pizza. It was a really nice pizza. Both really garlicky, but really nice. It's bloody raining again. We're not just look at the weather today. Anna's literally just looking like a woman with a scarf around her. We washed our hair last night thinking it wasn't going to rain today, and it has. Just walking into the Christmas market now. It's cute. I've been saying the whole time
here that I wanted to get a glue line. And I got one! Oh, that's amazing. That's so good.
So that is our whistle stop tour of Bruges done for today. Just met up with our guide, we're waiting to walk back to the bus, and then we're going over to Gent. Bruges has actually been super gorgeous. Really pretty. I think Anna heard the woman say like it didn't get bombed during the war, so like it's all still like perfectly intact, which is gorgeous. So yeah, we're just getting on to Gent now, but yeah, it's been really nice here, and there's been way more vegan options here than there has in Brussels, so kind of like, we were a bit of sport for choice to be honest, but that pizza was amazing. So yeah, we're just leaving now, so let's go over to Gent. We have arrived in Gent. I fell asleep on the bus, it's a bit cold. But yeah, looks really nice so far. This is the city hall, it looks gorgeous. It's like a mixture of two different architectures.
The Gothic part had a system on the bill and it would spit fire, because before people was very impressed with that, they were very superstitious. So when they arrived here, they saw that they were impressed, like in Game of Thrones. Arrive in the city and you see Diana with the dragon. So the best is patrimonial. Look at this.
It's a bit busy here. I'm desperate for a wee. I'm just trailing behind with my tour guide in my ear. I'm tired. Just a random castle right in the middle of the city. It's cool though. Well, Gent is an absolute little hidden gem of treasure. It's so gorgeous here. There's literally like beautiful buildings everywhere, and it's starting to get a little bit dark. Some of the lights have come on. Yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous. Should we go down this? She said if you go straight down here, just gonna look for some more pretty buildings, grab a drink. We're both not really drank enough today, or probably this whole trip to be honest, so we need to find a drink I think. And then yeah, we've only got an hour of free time here to be fair, so yeah, we'll see what we can cram in. Just stopped off for a Starbucks, just walking through the Christmas markets now. Just stopped off for a Starbucks, and I'm actually obsessed with how neat she's wrote my name. It looks like it's printed on the cup. Like, I'm really impressed. Doesn't take a lot to please me, but some neat writing does it for me. Look at that! Love it! We are now coming to the end of our day trip. We're still in Gent. We're just we're going to be meeting back with our tour guide soon to get the bus back to Brussels. We're so glad we did this trip today. So worth it if you come to Brussels. Gent and Bruges are all within about an hour and a half. So yeah, definitely worth it. Both these places have been absolutely gorgeous. Like, especially here, it's amazing. You can see why they call this the Fairytale tour, something like that. What was it? Fairytale Cities? Fairytale Cities tour, because they're like, you can just imagine them. Right, you can imagine like Beauty and the Beast and all that right here. Absolutely gorgeous, amazing. Yeah, if you come to Brussels or you come to Belgium, definitely recommend coming to these two places, because this is somewhere that I probably wouldn't come just by itself. So yeah, really glad we've done it. And yeah, tired now though, ready for a rest. Yeah, we'll see you when we're back in Brussels. We are officially off the bus. It is now 7:30 and we are in the queue for some fruits. Obviously. Fruits chowed down. They were really bloody hot. They weren't as nice as yesterday's either. Chowed down. Drinks collected from the shop downstairs, and we are back in the room. Yeah, another day of like over 20,000 steps. It has been a busy one, but really enjoyable. Like I said, definitely recommend that trip if you find yourself in Brussels. It was booked by TripAdvisor through Brussels City Tours. Really well organised, really good value for money, like all your transports, everything is included. Yeah, really, really good. So we're just going to chill out now, I think. Have a chilled morning, I think. Check out, have a wander around Brussels, get a coffee, get some breakfast, and then that'll be us. I've just checked in for our flight home, which is at 20 to 8 tomorrow night. And yeah, so that's us for the evening. And I'll see you in the morning. Good morning. We are all packed up and ready to go. We're just about to go check out. We've found somewhere we're going to potentially go and try to eat. It's called, what was it? Oats something, I can't remember what it's called. Yeah, we're going to try there, but if not, then it's next to the Brewdog that we went to the other day. Because guys, I kid you not, the struggle is actually so real here to eat. Like, yeah, even in like Bruges and Gent, it was easier. And they're smaller. This is like a big city, and yeah, we're genuinely quite struggling. And it's not even necessarily that there isn't places, but just so many places are either not open because of probably this time of year, or they're like temporarily closed or whatever. Yeah, it's been a struggle. We're looking forward to a McPlant on the way home, aren't we, Am?
Yeah.
So yeah, we're just gonna go grab some food, have a little bit of more of an explore, then we're gonna jump on the shuttle bus back to the airport, and then yeah, that's our day done. So not sure what I'll show you today, if much, but yeah, you'll find out. See you soon. As soon as me and Anna step outside, it starts raining. Love this for us. Look at this cool little painting over here. Fingers crossed for us, guys. We're absolutely drenched. We made it in, we sat down, and the menu looks really, really good. However, the one thing I did want isn't vegan, whereas everything else is, because V in here means vegan, which is exciting. Got myself an Americano, and it's got a latte, and then we're sharing a mango smoothie. I've got some pancakes, and I've also got pancakes. Hers are cinnamon and apple. Mine are blackberry almond. First proper breakfast of our whole trip. Just finished breakfast. I don't like to moan or, you know, be ungrateful, but they were the tiniest little pancakes in the world, and they were £15. One pancake was like that big. I've been absolutely done. And I've flushed in the toilet. But this place is inside the Hilton Hotel, and these are the most gorgeous free, might I add, toilets we've been in. You have to pay to use the loo everywhere here. And these are free, and they are gorgeous, so I just thought I had to film this momentous occasion. Because yeah, toilets are expensive and they're not even that nice, so we are making the most of it. And we're escaping the rain and the wind because it's absolutely horrible out there, isn't it? Yeah. It's not pretty. It is absolutely blowing it down. We're basically just stood under the shelter of the nice Hilton Hotel where we've just had breakfast. Debating our next move. I want to go buy a souvenir because I'm collecting a souvenir from each of my trips that I've been on starting this year. So I got one from Croatia, got one from Spain. Need to find something to get from here. I'm not really sure, I don't want to go with the same thing every time. Just try and mix it up a little bit, so we're going to go see what we can find, and then it won't be too long before we've got to go walk to our bus really. It's about an hour journey from Brussels to the airport, so me and Anna like to be on time, if not ridiculously early.
No,
so
we like to be ridiculously early.
We like to be ridiculously early, so we will be, which is fine because there's a Starbucks in Terminal 1, we found out. And a Panos. And a Panos bakery, which we yet to try, so ain't all that bad, guys, you know, like we're not just going to purposely walk around getting piss wet through for the sake of it. We've seen most things we want to see in Brussels now, so I'm going to head off to find a souvenir. Probably wander for a little bit, maybe. I don't know.
Not in this.
Yeah, and then we'll head on back. So yeah. It's getting in the last of the Christmas markets. Holding on to Christmas that little bit longer. Wonder if they've got anything vegan here. Next joke.
Smell the meat.
We have arrived at the airport. Our flight is delayed. However, we've managed to find a vegan sandwich. I think it's basically hummus, and then obviously some chips, because what is a vegan life without chips? Yeah, we're just going to sit here for the next 10 million hours and yeah, crack on.
Here's Lucy in a natural habitat, being bougie as, just doing a mini lint roll in the food court of Charleroi Airport, where we will be for the next many hours.
Hello, so it is now New Year's Day and we've been back a couple of days now from our trip from Belgium. We had a great time. I'll link everything below that we did, hotel, trip wise, etc. Anna, what would you rate our trip out of 10?
7.5.
7.5? Was that 7.5 just me's company?
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, we had a good time. It wasn't I don't know, we were talking about there's a lot of pressure to feel like you should be doing a lot of things and that you should be having the best time, etc. But there's a lot of reality going on that trip. Like, everything was really expensive, we had rain, things just kept going wrong for us, didn't they?
Yeah.
And like, vegan food was really hard to find. All in all, we had a lovely time. Like, we always have a good time when we're together. But yeah, it wasn't like your typical Instagram perfect kind of trip, which is fine because it kind of gives us something to laugh about. But we had a really good time anyway. Good to actually go out there and see a few different other places as well, as opposed to just staying in Brussels, which is really good. So yeah, I'm gonna end this vlog here. I hope you have enjoyed. If you have, give it a big thumbs up. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and I will see you next time.